Hello everybody, back here again for a quick little update of my road scoping. And I'm on my way over to Athens, Georgia. I'm going to hang out with a buddy of mine I met through YouTube. I'm going to meet up with him, let Bruce play with his dogs. He's got 3 dogs. Hello, Jay Prolin. Welcome, welcome. Just left a little town. Hey man, how's it going? I just left a little town called Cartersville. Went running with a buddy of mine who's blind. I actually met the dude through a podcast, become Twitter friends and all that good stuff. And it's absolutely crazy when you stop and think about the things we do. So definitely fun stuff in the process. So no, I'm actually from Iowa. Hello, sir. I'm from Iowa. I'm on my way down to Florida to meet up with a bunch of Periscope people. Just kind of chilling out and Periscope people on the way down. Just taking really my sweet time. I'm in no big hurry. Podfest, exactly, yeah. Just selling down and watching the movie with my son. What movie you guys watching? I've been watching Experimenter, or Experiment, where it is, about the dude who did the electrical shop. You'll be there. I don't know, is there a Podfest actually thing going on? Pick of Destiny. Never heard of it. I have to look it up. Is it on Netflix? Because I wouldn't mind checking out something. Hello, Kathy. Is Podfest, is that down in Florida? Because I don't know anything about it. So, if Jack Black. Oh, Jack Black, I like him and a lot of stuff. It's Thursday in Tampa. Yeah, hey man, if you would jump on my Twitter account real quick and send me a message about that, if you have any information about it. Because I would definitely be willing to go out and check that out. I'm probably one of the farthest guys that's driven from Iowa down to it. Although technically I didn't know about it, I won't tell them that. So, but I went and hung out with a dude named John. It's Bruce's turn to drive. Yeah, I wish Bruce would drive. That son of a bitch don't drive for nothing. Blab on Tuesday for it. Oh, okay, that's cool. But yeah, I've been hanging out. I've left on Thursday, I don't know, about noonish, something like that on Thursday. Just driving, I don't know, 4 to 6 hours a day and just having fun in the whole process thing here. And realizing to be in the left lane, because this is an exit only lane, and see if somebody's going to be nice and let me over here. So, yep, that car is. Thank you very much, car. But yeah, just kind of hanging out. I'm heading over, like I said, meeting up with a dude off YouTube. Just, I don't know, trying to just live life as slow and easy as I can. Went out and ran 7 miles with a blind runner today, guys. I don't know if you've ever been around a blind dude, but it was absolutely crazy. Thank you, friend. Yeah, Bruce. Oh my God, Bruce. His dog, the guy's dog he had there, Bella, was not nice. She was like super anxious and super aggressive. So I didn't even introduce her to Bruce because she was a jerk. But Bruce and John got along phenomenally well. And running with a blind dude is a really cool thing to do. It was actually a lot of fun. We scoped a little bit of it. He can see shapes. He can see some colors and stuff, but he can't see like the roots of that. And he stumbled a couple times. He rolled his ankle once, but overall, he was funny. We was periscoping, like he faked fell, like for the scope. It's got a good sense of humor. So he's a 25-year-old dude who used to run track in college and high school, and this was the longest run of his life since college. So his longest run up to now was like 10 miles, and he ran 5.65 as far as he's run since college until today. I told him if I get back up here on the way back from Florida, that he's got to be prepared to run at least 8 miles next time. So I ran 7 today. So my theory is every time I come by, he's got to go for the longest run of his life. So, and if I keep stopping by Georgia and seeing him, he's going to be running a 100-miler eventually. Great to meet you. I'll send you all the info. Yeah, dude, hit me up. That's all my plan is, just hang out with people. I'm going to be in Florida for, I don't know, a few days to a month. I don't know how long I'll be down there. I'll be down there until I just get bored. I've got a few people that are going to hook me up with some kayaks to use. I didn't want to drag mine down there, just the extra gas mileage and stuff. It's a pain in the ass. And I'm just going to chill out there and just meet up with the Scope Mafia. I don't know if you've heard of those guys or not. Pony Boy and Stevie. I'm going to hang out with them some. The Meglos, Carlos and Megan Navarra. I'm going to hang out with those dudes and stuff and just kind of chill out and just have myself a good time in this whole process. So I just watched a wreck damn near happen in front of me. So people are driving like morons here. You got to love it. So yeah. Definitely, I'm just, like I said, I've been listening to, I don't know if you're in Florida area, the Monsters in the Morning. I've listened to that radio show for like ever and ever, and they've got their comedy show, the first, second annual Comic of the Year contest starts, I think, next Thursday at this show, Thursday night. I've got tickets to it, I believe, already. Somebody, I think Karen was going to order those for me and print them out, because you got to have a printer, and I don't have a printer on the road, so she was going to take care of that for me, which is awesome. So, but yeah, I just went out, I met up, I stayed, I don't know, about 2 hours north of here or whatever. Came down this morning, hung out with John, went for a run, went and got some Chinese food. I'm overstuffed now. I am already done with the whole driving thing with as much as I've eaten. Oh my God, I feel so damn fat. But definitely I feel like I earned it running, 8 miles with him. So job resume so you can get a job in Florida. Dude, I would love for Bruce to get a job, like working for Disney and something like that. That'd be awesome. He could be like a pirate dog. He'd be a pretty badass pirate dog, I think. So, but no, if he could get himself a job, I would love that, because he needs to get some damn. He just pays some damn bills. That dog is eating me out of house and van. So it's one of those things that just happened. So. No, he's been good. He was awesome with John. He did a great job with him and stuff. Absolutely did a good job. And John was like a little bit, you could tell he's a little bit hesitant about petting him and stuff at first. It was kind of funny, but he just got with him and he was just a little nervous in that whole thing. Hello, Karen. Welcome, welcome. Hope you had a good day kind of thing, I guess, here. So, but John was a little bit, you could tell he didn't warm up to Bruce instantly. It took him a minute and stuff, but he was still kind of nervous in the whole process of like just the concept of just getting to know me, you know, getting in the van, just that being blind, it's kind of hard just climbing into a different vehicle. You don't know where the handles are, you don't know where anything's at. So I understand when you're blind, it's going to take a little bit more getting used to. Your car is rocking while you're driving, so you can see us moving. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, it's one of those things, just, I don't know. I can show you out front here, so some beautiful scenery down this area of the country, guys. I don't know if you ever guys be up for the country for you Florida people, but it's just really nice looking stuff. So, and that park I ran out was just a really nice little park. I was a big fan of it, had a great time, and met some other people there, kind of chatted a little bit here and there, and just, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. It was one of those things, just, you don't think about being blind, even though he's partially sighted and stuff, legally blind and that, but just like going to the Chinese restaurant and getting food, you know, it's just that hassle factor of not being able to read the signs, not knowing what food is what, and that kind of thing. Hey, John, I was just talking about you, man. Welcome to the Scope. I was talking about how damn, like, cool and how much fun I had there. And I was just starting talking about, like, going to the Chinese restaurant and how much of a pain in the butt, like not knowing what food's in front of you. Just the simple things that we take for granted so easily in our country. And as a sighted person, we just like, oh yeah, it says Kung Pao chicken, you know. So yeah, Karen claims she went back and watched your replay, even though she was so damn rude and willing to go watch it live. I was very disappointed with Kathy and Karen there. So, or should I say Kathy and Kathy too. So, but yeah, I was just like, hey, what the heck? There's a little tiny Cessna coming in above my head. That thing is really damn low. Hope there's an airfield around here, because if not, that thing's in trouble. But just the simple stuff of like knowing what, you know, if it's Kung Pao chicken or if it's, you know, if it's rice and, you know, beef or whatever the hell it is stuff. It's just that little thing you don't think about. And like one of the things I noticed and stuff, and tell me if I'm blowing up your spot, John, and tell me to shut up, I'm fine with it. But like when he filled up his tea jug, he just stuck his finger. She gave me a heart. Yeah, exactly. She's probably gonna give you one heart. She's rude. She's very stingy with her hearts. But he'd stick his finger at the top of the cup as he's holding their hand, filling it, you know, running it, so he knows before the cup overflows. And I'm like, I wouldn't have thought about a blind dude, like, how else would you know if your cup's full, you know, put your finger down there. I'm like, that's cool as hell. It's just little simple things like that that you don't think about, you know, just that, I don't know, there's a lot of little things that I learned today that just being around John those few hours that I learned a lot. So, and then John was super nice enough to let me use his shower, which was awesome. Oh man, it's awesome to have a real shower. So, and my nearest gym was like an hour away, so I would have been smelly, stinky for an hour on that drive over to get to a shower. So definitely had a good time. I was ashamed that Bella wasn't in a better mood today, so she could have met Bruce too, but who knows? Maybe if I could get back around your place more often, I'll take a chance to kind of see if I can't work with her a little bit and get her a little more calm around other animals and other people. So, but no, just been having a good time, had a blast. Yeah, I'm glad you had fun, man. I look like you had a good time, so you definitely got more than 7 miles in you. I could tell by when you're running. You were a little bit gassed there near the end, but you got more than 7 miles in you. I wouldn't be concerned about it. So he's got a 10K race coming up, not, what, 2 weeks away, I think he said? 2 weeks away, he's got a 10K race coming up that he's going to run. So you guys be sure and follow him. He'll probably Periscope after that. And he's been a little bit hesitant about Periscoping because he can't see where the camera's pointing. So if any of you guys, when you're commenting and stuff, when he does start Periscoping, tell him to turn his camera down or left or right, whichever way a little more, to kind of get a better view of stuff. Kind of help him out a little bit until he gets used to where to hold the camera to kind of see himself, because it's just going to take a little bit of time, but you don't realize how much of a pain in the butt it is just not being able to see where your camera's at. So yeah, Berry College is where he's going. It's the largest land college, that you said? Largest land college in the country. So, but yeah, just it was a cool time. I was glad I took the time out of it, and it probably cost me, I don't know, half a day, you know, a little more than that probably. It's just the fact of going to see him, then I'm going to see Kevin, which means I'm going to stay overnight to hang out with Kevin tomorrow morning also. So it's probably cost me, I don't know, 18 hours or so of my trip, but you know, it was worth it, man. I got to run with a blind dude on his longest run since college. who the fuck else can say that? Like, that's a cool deal. So I was cool with John. John's a cool dude. If he ever ends up near Iowa and that, I hope he looks me up and we can go running around my trails. Something you're not familiar with, which I almost guarantee you'd follow my trails, because I got a couple of pretty technical trails there, and you're not familiar with them, so it'd be a lot harder running on. But no, it'd definitely be a good time there. So anyway, guys, I kind of jumped on here because traffic had really slowed down, but it's sped back up again. So I'm going to jump off here. I want to say thanks to everybody who watched this live, and those of you who came in on replays. Throw some hearts up there. Be sure and follow me on YouTube, Twitter, all that crap, same name, Floppy Hat Photos with an S. And stay tuned to my Periscope channel, because I'm going to be hopefully meeting up with a lot more of the Scope Mafia people, so I definitely want to come out. Yeah, exactly. It's one of those things, you need to find something, like you and your fiance need to get, if your father-in-law or future father-in-law gets that camper van, or a camper for like $400, you guys definitely need to look into doing a little road tripping, because you can do road tripping on the cheap, man. I'm doing this trip so damn cheap, it's ridiculous. So I'm keeping track of everything I spend on it, just so I can kind of tell people what this actually costs, which I am cheating a little bit by staying at, like, I showered at your place and some of that kind of stuff that I'm doing. So definitely, you don't have to spend $10,000 to take a vacation. So have fun, guys, and I will talk to you all later. Thanks for watching.